Okay, Kerry, our next question comes from Deandra.
Deandra.
Deandra asks, why would a man be content with his woman carrying the burden emotionally and financially and not try to be better?
Oh, wow. Simple. You married a boy. You were the boy. Because a man would not feel comfortable with you bearing the burden because he understands what responsibility comes with being a man. One of my things that burns me up is when at the gas station and I see a man sitting in the car while his woman's pumping gas. Or I see him in the car while she's coming from the grocery store, she's struggling, he's just sitting there on the phone laughing, and she pops the hood and he's just chilling in the car. That's a boy. So you married a boy or you're with a boy. When a man is truly a man and you're with a man, he's not going to allow you to be anything but a woman. He's going to treat you like a woman. He's going to handle his business. He's going to make sure that responsibilities are taken care of. Now, if you guys have a system in place where he's better at something than you're better at something, that's fine. But he's not going to let the bulk of it fall upon you. And you're somewhere, burdened down and walking the floor and pacing the floor at night. And he's in there on this screaming because he's on his Xbox with his headphones on, playing Madden online with his boys, eating Fruit Loops. No, that's a boy. And so sometimes women think because the sex is good, he's a man. No, he's a boy. Sex doesn't define a man. What defines a man is handling his responsibilities, understanding what he's bringing to the table to enhance your life as a woman, that you can feel protected and safe, that you can feel provided for, you can feel loved. That's a man. So, and can I be honest with you, a lot of women dream of a man, but have never experienced a man. You know why? Because maybe he doesn't look like the boy. He doesn't look fine and sexy, and he may have a little stomach, or he may not have his hair together. Because most men who are really men are busy making money, not trying to look like they got money. They're making money.
Kerry, I've got a question.
Oh, you have a question.
So
okay.
Let's just
Yes, I'm fine, Rebecca. That's your question?
No.
Oh, my bad.
Let's just be really honest for a second, though, and recognize that there's a lot of women who are operating in their masculine energy, that are take charge, boss chicks, running things. And it's often really hard to take that hat off at home.
Okay.
And so to be fair to men, I would have to ask the question, it's not always that she's with a boy per se. It's that, she just does everything or takes control of everything.
But that wasn't the question. Because your question,
I'm adding in.
Well, okay. So based on the question asked, he's a boy. But the way you're framing it now, being the boss chick, is you're wearing the pants and you're basically saying, I do it this way because I've done it this way so long and I know how I like it done. Well, guess what? You can't have your cake and eat it too. If you want him to be the man, sit your tail down somewhere and let him be the man. A man is not going to compete with a woman. We're not going to do it. It's either we're going to be the man or we'll let you do it. But when it falls short, don't come running to us. Period. All right? That's how it works. Rebecca is one strong, bullheaded woman who is a boss chick. But the boss chick one day realized, I don't like being the boss chick anymore. I like the soft wife life. I like let my husband be the man of my home, which, cause I'm not confrontational. I'm like this. If you like it, I love it. You think you got it, go for it. And guess what? Eventually you're going to say, wait a minute, this is not what God called me to do. Let me pull back and realize I might need to leave this boss chick hat at home. Maybe I need to just take the whole boss chick title and trash it and say, I need the soft wife life. I want to know what it means to be a woman who supports, not one who leads. All right? You can lead on your job. You can lead wherever you want to lead. But when you come home, let your husband be the man and love you and cherish you and honor you. And if he doesn't do it the way you like it done, guess what? Then either teach him or learn to look at it another way. 2 + 2, yes, it is 4. But if you take 1 from 5, you get to 4 also. He may have a different way of completing the task. You just got to let him be that. Okay, that's the problem. Women, and I said this one time to you, Rebecca, and I think you laughed. I said, if a man wanted another man, he would have married a man. Ladies, if a man want a man, he will get with a man. He doesn't want to get with a woman who's trying to be a man. Okay? You got to understand. No. A man wants a woman for what she brings to him and what he brings to her. So if you coming in with all this masculinity, puffing up, not you all that, and the only thing missing is a mustache and beard, we got a problem. Because a man is not going to compete with you as being another man. Give me another question, Rebecca. This is a good
So
subject.
what's your best advice
Yes.
for a woman who finds herself in a situation where somehow she has just got herself where this man is comfortable with her carrying more of the burdens?
Okay.
What does she do?
Pull up the brakes, sit down and say, babe, we got to talk. Because this ain't working right here. This whole arrangement we've had, it might work for you, but it's not working for me. So this is what I need to have us do moving forward. You got to take some of this stuff on because I can't do it. Not belittle him or make him seem, he may say, well, I tried to, and you didn't want me to. You right, baby? I'm sorry. I did. I was wrong. Forgive me. But I'm willing right now to pull back, let you do what you got to do because I can't do this anymore. I love us. I want us to work. We're good. But the way we do things has to change. And you'll be surprised because, unless you're dealing with a boy, a man's like, well, good. Thank you. I've been waiting. And he'll do more than you expect him to do because he's not going to compete with you. He's just not. A man who's really a man will pull back and let you try to do what you do while he sit here and chill. And once you come to the understanding that this is not really what I want, he's like, good, I got this. And you'd be surprised how much he would do. More than you can even imagine. Because again, he's not going to compete with you. He's not. So that's how you do that. You have the hard conversation. You say, I'm sorry, because I'm sure he's going to say, I tried, but you didn't want to listen. I tried that. You didn't want to listen. I tried that. You didn't want to listen. Baby, I know. I'm sorry. See, if you come that way, if you come confrontational, guess what? You might as well just save your breath until you get 90 years old because a man, when he hears that and he feels like you're attacking him now or being confrontational, he's just going to check out. He's going to zone out and all you hear is womp, 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 womp.
So what if after the conversations, the heart to heart, where she's been soft and feminine and saying, I need help, I'm tired. She even shed a tear. I'm exhausted. I need help.
She only shed one tear?
A few tears.
Okay, a few tears.
And then she sees no action.
Yeah.
What does she do?
Well, she got a choice. Do I stay or do I leave? It's now it comes, because at the end of the day, let me say this to everybody. At the end of the day, you're responsible for your life. Even though you may marry someone and that person is your mate, you're still solely responsible for your life and your happiness. If this is no longer being happy and working out for you, you're going to either die early or you're going to get the you-know-what on because you can't stay somewhere where you're being tolerated and not celebrated. It's just that simple. It's just that simple.